Hi Taurus, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your mid-month money and career tarot reading for the month of April 2022. Thank you so much for joining me. And I do want to remind you, as always, this is general, so just take what resonates. And thank you so much in advance for your likes, comments, and subscriptions to the channel if you haven't done so already. Join this amazing, powerful Taurus tribe. Didn't expect that to come out. Anyways, to book a personal reading with myself, just reach out via email. Everything you need is down below in the description box. They are always affordable and, well, they're always accurate and they're very affordable. Moving right along. I did start a TikTok page on a side note. Do remember to support me over there by following me. You'll see little contents, little readings that you can't benefit from here on this page. Wow, the struggle is kind of real. They're saying, but I'm succeeding. Anyways, the overall message that I channeled for you, for your money and career, of course, for the second half of the month, transformative success towards fame. Transformative success towards fame. Beautiful. Alrighty, we're going to keep it simple by pulling from the Light Seers deck to see what to expect in the second half of the month. Interesting. It feels like you are desiring and ending a change in one way, shape, or form, whether it has to do with a financial investment like a move of residence. It could be more so career-wise. I feel as if there's a lot of freshness on the horizon for you, a lot of change, a lot of developments. You're changing through your work. I can say that right off the bat. All right. And I feel like you're helping other people change as well. Making the world a better place is what I'm hearing. 4 coming out, and it feels nice, even though you're very burnt out, very tired. These coming out first, talking about how due to you feeling very depleted in a lot of ways, you've been putting in a lot of effort. It's making you a little bit nervous, or your spirituality could be exhausting you. You could find that you're just depleted because you've put so much effort towards your business, towards your job, or multiple situations you're wrapped up with. When you're given the chance to rest, please do so. You're going to be reminded that you're protected in a new leap of faith you desire to embark upon, jump towards, leap towards in the near future. You're going to find that you just are noticed for your genuine nature, your good-hearted nature, wanting to help other people or just make a difference. You're going to find that as you change through your work and you help other people in one way, shape, or form, for the majority of you, you find that it's leading you towards a level of fame online, on some sort of platform within a community. It could even just be through your job, not to minimize the value of which, but it just feels as if you're pushed to recognize that you are a rising star, that you're making your way towards a lot of success, a lot of abundance, a lot of new heights. Let's just put it that way, okay? The Sun and the Nine of Cups coming out, beautiful energy, talking about how you desire completion towards sunnier days, happier times, feeling as if things aren't perfect now, but if you're to in a simplistic way compare, you are nowhere, this isn't nearly as bad as it was in the past, period, okay? You're finding as if you, at certain days in the second half of the month, leap out of bed, or the majority of which, to accomplish what you need to, feeling as if things are just very golden, feeling as if you just are burnt out. This is half of how you're feeling, and this is the other half, okay? Plain and simple. But I feel like when you need to, you buckle down and get it done, or you just simplistically in a calm manner accomplish what you need to. Comfortable on camera is what I'm getting as well. A little bit awkward, a little bit nervous, but successful and impressive all the meanwhile. People like your imperfections. Do remember that, okay? Let's keep pulling. Thinking about the past a lot. Your memories that spirit gives you could be overwhelming. You could find that at one situation that was, they're saying a failure or just not perfect, keeps being plopped into your head, okay, or into your dreams. Or you could find that you just have a lot of vivid dreams, even if you're not used to it, being pushed to go with the flow. You're good at that, right? To take a leap of faith in the near future when the time feels right for you. But out of respect for that, don't overspend in the second half of the month. Be strategic, be smart, and recognize that people are seeing you as somebody who doesn't need to adjust their perspective, who knows what they want, who knows what they're doing, what they're saying, is one of, if not the best at what they do, period. Your online presence will be fantastic. I'm hearing the word viral. Eight of Cups, expanding oneself, ready to walk towards the new, towards sunnier days once again. Feeling as if you deserve a development on the horizon, but there's a lot of changes, developments, progress that needs to happen before then, which can't happen where you're going, right? A lot to take place at that new location, new situation, within that new chapter. But you got some work to do where you're at before you get there, okay? That timeline is going to differ from case to case, but I feel like it's closer than people would think. But I feel like you're also being a little bit secretive, or very secretive, as to what you plan for, expect, or just know in one way, shape, or form intuitively is going to take place, okay? They're saying let your psychic abilities develop. Interesting. Obviously not going to be for everybody, but that could be more so just as far as your intuition, but it could be on a larger scale. There are going to be points where you're pushed to just walk away from your work, okay? Trust your intuition as to whether or not that's a good idea, but I feel like you do need a break. Thinking about a lack of money in one way, shape, or form, needing to save more, and abundance flowing in to comfort oneself, to let you breathe and just not stress it too much. But feeling as if you don't fit in a situation, soon enough, my friend, that key will be presented to you. You will earn it in one way, shape, or form to open that door to a whole new life for oneself, a whole new situation, something more beneficial, more comforting. They're saying warmer in energy, okay? Allow for yourself to recognize that you deserve to be surrounded by energy that you blend well with in one way, shape, or form, however that pertains to you. Feeling as if people just are seeing you in a very fun but overly serious light, more so on the overly serious light throughout the second half of the month. Somebody who has the knowledge and wisdom to take oneself to the furthest extent, to new heights, to expand, to make it to that level of fame that the overall message speaks upon. Watering a business, project, hobby, job, you name it. It could be more than one situation. And you're seeing oneself benefiting from all of the hard work, the days, the early mornings, late nights, you name it. Even the struggles behind closed doors. It's all benefiting you, okay? As people see you as somebody who's just going places. And you are. Page of Cups and the Seven of Cups I just saw. Glowing, my friend. Glowing. Keep up the self-care routines as you feel the need to keep things in line, right? You're finding that your daydreams, where spirit's pushing you to drift to, or where you find yourself wanting to be, all plays a key role in your transformative experience through your work. It may even benefit your work. You're going to find yourself remembering or re-implementing something you used to do with your work that helps you dramatically moving forward. It wasn't the same, it's not going to be the same per se as before. The effects of it will be different. Does that make sense? Very interesting. That's going to obviously differ from Taurus to Taurus. They're saying from bull to bull, okay? They're saying don't let yourself get feisty. Keep that calm, cool, collected, composed way of being alive and present. Meditate if need be. People shouldn't get the best of you, okay? Feels like you could be dealing with some noisy energy, spiritual presence, you name it. Could be more than one thing, as a lot is falling into your lap. It feels like you're reaching for the independence and doing so very successfully. Reaching for that money out of respect for a new move of residence, a new switch up in one way, shape, or form. It feels very financial investment oriented. You're going to find that there's a push to keep the hope alive, while there's another push to doubt oneself. Keep the focus on that hope, period, okay? Allow for oneself to recognize that your past entails a lot of financial loss, right? For the majority of you, but feeling as if your future is more so you securing a level of financial comfort while saying goodbye to just a small chunk of which, or a chunk of which, to say goodbye to debt, okay? You're going to find that a change in the future costs money, but saves you money down the line. You're really just going to see things start to clean up for oneself, as there's a very grounded, very green way about the second half of the month for you. Very financial It's not as if your finances are perfect in the second half of the month, but you're spending less most likely, and you're being reminded that you have a lot of financial comfort on the horizon for you, and it stems from the fame you're heading towards. It stems from the transformative work you're wrapping oneself up in, as it may feel like you're crawling towards a change, or even time itself is just, the energy feels very slow paced, very Mercury retrograde-esque, but you're also going to find as if that comforts you and teaches you something about what you desire in the future that you wish to embark upon. Okay, certain connections take a true focus as people just love you, Taurus. They love your energy, love your work, feeling as if you just are doing what you have to do, getting it done, and have it going on all the meanwhile, as you're being noticed for a change in your business, an upgrade, or just an addition in one way, shape, or form. Even noticed for the hard work that you're producing, the success you're accomplishing at your job, you name it, being noticed for your peaceful nature, for your, I keep to myself and just do what I gotta do, but I'll socialize when the time comes to be. You may find that socializing isn't a huge part of your second half of the month due to wanting to save money, but people in your life in general just noticing you, people online seeing you as a rising star. Because once again, it's the second half of the month where you're being reminded there's a level of transformative success and abundance that leads you to an amount of fame, and even more so in the future, that is meant for you and only you. Beautiful. So I hope this was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Go have yourself an amazing rest of the month, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Taurus.